Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to TVT Daily, where we dive into the latest reads and dish out all the tea. Today, we're discussing Emily Henry's Great Big Beautiful Life, a book that promised so much but fell short in one major area: romance. I know, I was super excited when I first saw the cover and synopsis, and honestly, it did start off well. The story follows Alice, a writer on the cusp of her big break, who gets invited to Crescent Island to interview the elusive heiress Margaret Ives for her forthcoming memoir. But there's a catch: she's not the only contender for the job. Hayden, a Pulitzer-winning author with a popular memoir to his name, is also on the island, and they're both vying against each other for the role. The premise sounds amazing, doesn't it? A love story between two competing writers set on an island? Count me in, but unfortunately that's exactly what the book didn't deliver. The romance just sort of existed. And I know some of you might be thinking, but what about the rest of the book? Well, let me tell you, it was enjoyable to read, and Margaret's life was definitely intriguing at times. However, when I think of this book, all that comes to mind is how underwhelming my feelings towards Alice and Hayden were. They seemed a bit dull compared to Emily Henry's usual characters, and the narrative just didn't give them enough room to breathe as characters. It felt like they were more like secondary characters with a forced connection rather than fully fleshed out people. And let's be real, folks, if you're expecting a romance novel from Emily Henry, there's gotta be some serious effort put into making those characters shine. Unfortunately, that didn't happen here. If you're a fan of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, this might be the book for you. But if you're like me and enjoy Emily Henry's books for their romantic narratives, you might want to look elsewhere. So all in all, I'd give Great Big Beautiful Life 3 stars. It wasn't a bad read by any means, but it just didn't meet my expectations. And honestly, that's okay. There are plenty of other great romances out there to get lost in. Thanks for watching TVT Daily, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want more bookish tea and gossip.